mythically states that this one was once a village. Now the place where right now being filled up with water, it was once a village that was once built and up on top of a mountain. Who are residing over here who are well known as Kawaswa people. These Kawaswa people, what could have brought the problems with them? The east of Lake Simbi originates from a place known as Gwasi Nyandiwa. Gwasi Nyandiwa is in Suba South Sub-County, still under Homabay County, whereby in Gwasi Nyandiwa, there was this gentleman, a senior and a poor bachelor. He never got married, named Nyamugondo, the son of Ombari. Nyamugondo, the son of Ombari, how the gentleman used to be earning his daily bread. He was just a mere fisherman. So one of those fine days when he caught fish, he never caught fish. And as per the doctrines of old times, was that when you missed a fish, you had to leave your fishing materials unto the lake, such that you kind of set a trap, then probably you could go back to confirm if at all you had been blessed. Now the gentleman Nyamgondo, the son of Umbare, as he was going to confirm along the Paiparas reeds, just next to his trap, he found a normal human being, a lady, whom looked tired. The lady told him that, please, I'd really suffered a lot. Don't leave me here. The gentleman was really shocked, but later on he was convinced. And that was when and where he took the lady with him to his locality. And he named the lady Anyango. So they started staying like a husband and a wife. The gentleman could be going fishing normally. And the return they were getting after sales, they were now buying these domestic animals, of which the lady whom he caught from the lake was now the one responsible for taking good care of these domestic animals. Due to the fact that the lady was fetched from the lake, the lady was a blessed woman. The domestic animals she was taking good care of, now while giving birth, could be giving birth to twins, such that the entire homestead of the gentleman became full with the domestic animals. Now the gentleman, while seeing how much wealthier he was, he started to despise the lady. Why? Simply because the lady was barren. The lady was not giving birth. The gentleman could come back while drunk, abusing the lady. That you just a person whom I fetched from the lake. There is nothing you're assisting me with. You better go back to where you came from. The lady persevered all those abuses until it reached a moment. She said that enough is enough. I'm heading back to where I came from. What was surprising was that as the lady was heading back onto the lake, all the domestic animals started following. The gentleman, now realizing that things were now in a mess, he was trying to follow the lady, such that she could come back, then they have a dialogue. But all were in vain. Nyamgondo, the son of Umbari, while reaching along the seashore with his walking stick, the gentleman turned onto a tree, wondering how wealth had left him, of which till today, right now, if you go to Gwasinyandiwa, you will find a tree resembling a human being and the footprints of the domestic animals. That was when again the lady took 2 days unto the lake. Then she resurfaced from a place known as Rawe, just next to Abundu Hot Springs. We have got also a hot springs around over here, 17 kilometers from Lake Simbi. What the lady was looking for? The lady was looking for a place to reside something, such that after getting an husband is when she could head back onto the lake and take her belongings. And that was when the long journey the lady walked until she reached this village, now the place we are right now. As per the history locates, history states that the lady Anyango visited this village back in the year 1715 in the month of August. It was when the residents whom are residing over here, they were kind of having a celebration due to the kind of bump harvest they had received in that month. So harvesting could normally be accompanied with old gentlemen seated down together with their sons while enjoying this traditional brew. We are calling it bosa, teaching their sons domestic affairs, while women by then were not allowed to be part of men. They were just persons to be seen. Now when they spotted this old lady, they were trying to chase her away, simply because she was a stranger, and even the way she was dressed was not pleasing the residents. During those old times, people were normally putting on skin hides, such that when someone is coming in front, you cover your forefront. After passing, you push it back. While someone could be coming in front and also at the back, you enter into the bush until he or she passes away. The one she was putting on was very much stinking. While being chased away from this locality of dogs, the lady was feeling very much thirsty. That very first house she knocked at present request for water, she was not welcome. That lady thought that husband had added another wife, this jealousy they are having. She told her that with me, I don't have water. The same thing implies that in the second house, she was not welcomed. She only finds favor in the third house, whereby when she requested for water, that lady did as per the doctrines of old times. The doctrines of old times simply stated that when a visitor requested for water, the first thing he or she could be given was milk or porridge. She was given milk, then later on given water. While seeing all that cordiality welcome she had been given, she asked the lady that had seen you are a full-hearted woman, but there is a good message I'd brought to this residence. If at all I can have an opportunity to have a word with your husband, I'll be glad. She's telling her that with my husband is over there where those men are, but with us, we women, we are not allowed to be part of men. The strange man insisted, and the lady also agrees to go and call the husband. She did a good behavior. She never reached where the men were. She stood from a distance, then called the husband, then explained unto him that there is a visitor whom would like to talk to you very shortly. The husband simply asked her that let it not be that strange woman whom we saw. If at all she's the one in my house, you go and chase it away before I came over there. The lady is bringing back the message that I had told him, and he had told me to come and chase you away from his house. The lady again, patience never pays her. She again sends her for the second time. Now the gentleman, on seeing his wife going back again, he now thought that this lady was going to mess up with him, that he could be mocked with his fellow men, that how could you just be followed by a woman? There was this traditional chair, the three-legged chair. The gentleman simply stood up, then beats the wife, then explained unto her that now let me not come and find you that strange woman. The lady is coming back while crying and bleeding, asking herself that could it be because of the strange woman? Now the one bringing for me all these problems. Where am I going to go? The lady also, while seeing her, was really shocked. She asked her that if at all you are his wife, and you're the one he had beaten up like this, what of me just a strange person whom he doesn't know? Then he could have even killed me. But because of the same disappointment I'd received at Guasi, and also what I'm receiving over here just because of water, I want to leave the residents with water, of which they will drink until they will never get thirst again. But because of you, I don't want you to die unto their sins. Take any belonging of yours, because now it will no longer be a village. Generally, women, their properties are their kids. The lady is moving away with her two sons as though many around the huts because they never want to follow the main gate. Like the story in the Bible was also what was happening over here. She told her that we shall be leaving this vicinity, but never turns back, not unless I'll give you an opportunity to turn back and say goodbye to your people. After covering a distance of 100 meters away from this village of Kawaso, she told her that now you can turn back and say goodbye. The lady, while turning back over here, what she saw was very much surprising and shocking. There was this thunderstorm, lightning, and just heavy downpour. So what was surprising was that as they're moving ahead, at their back here around this village of Kawaso, it started raining. The residents now with them while seeing rain, they were now continuing partying, thinking that the harvest they had received had been accompanied with rain, but all were in vain. It was when it rained with a very heavy downpour, until the whole village that was once built and uphill got sunk, with everything, with every person. And that was when and where a name came to be left behind, to be Simbi Nyaima. Simbi was a general name, collective houses for the first sons. In our mother language, we are calling them Simba, lions. But Nyaima means the sunken village. That is how this lake came into existence as per the mythical aspect. Mythical. Those who are learned. Me, I never went to school past that point because I thought school was a rental place. Those who are learned archaeologists are saying that Lake Simbi, this one is a crater lake, which had been formed, or could have been formed as a sort of volcanicity. Due to the fact of the solidifications of the magmas, magmas could normally be forced to be protruded outside, then eventually with surface water or rainwater. That's the reason why the depth of this to
until today?
the,
You said it's not been something until today.
the depth.
Oh, depth is not known.
The deepness.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Guys from Belgium, Germany,
Yeah.
are very brilliant persons and very intelligent. They had been here on several occasions while trying to find the depth of this lake, but they could not find the actual depth of it. Because it's a concave shape like it goes until the core of the center of the earth. How we benefit from this lake? First of all, based on Homabay County, it is one of the most tourist attraction sites. Secondly, we are doing what we call open cast mining. That is this mineral, sodium bicarbonate, which is an SO4 and aqueous. being excavated at the banks of the lake, being used in cooking the local vegetables, and also it acts as a sorting for cows. Thirdly, this water itself is a medicine. We are believing that it's a medicine, equal for skin diseases, dandruff, mashilingi. I hope you know skin diseases. Religious persons are also using this water as a holy water, because with them they believed that the woman who was chased from this village, they are calling her Mary, Mother of Jesus. I hope you saw one passing over here. That one over there, he's praying while going round. It will even go around 10 times. Here there is no fish, no snakes, no frogs, anything that can survive under this water because of that alkalinity content it contains. No inlet, no outlet. An inlet could be surface runoff, but surface runoff is not an inlet because it's not permanent. Cows are also not drinking this water directly, but there are some dug ones along it, like that one over there. Here. You see dug a hole over here. The water that will resurface up could be quite different with this one, due to the fact of the filtration happening underground. So the dug one will not contain as much alkaline like this one. Ask many questions without any show. Before we walk around, we have to walk around. Only flamingos are the ones that can survive over here, and also little grebe. Those ones over there, we are calling them the little grebe. In our other language, asoko. Can you pronounce asoko? Asoko, pronounce asoko. Asoko.
So?
Don't forget asoko while next time. Those are the only birds that can survive over here. With flamingos, they are not here permanently, but they are here seasonally. All the way from Lake Nakuru to Lake Simbi.
Okay. Yeah, I've been to. So they migrate from Nakuru to here, and then back.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen them in Nakuru. I didn't know that was the same.
What is bringing them over here are this green coloring matter, the algae. These are what they are feeding on.
Yeah.
And if at all they want to breed, they are not breeding over here. They are breeding at Lake Natron in northern Tanzania. That's where they are breeding until that place. Yes. You can walk around.
Is the water like circling around? Like you see the movement? Is it circling around or what is it?
Because of the waves.
Oh.
But the other side of it is a little bit cleaner.
Okay.
So waves are bringing this over the side of it.
So they process the pigment.
How do people use the water for the skin diseases? They just collect it?
You bathe with it.
You bathe with it?
Yes.
And do they bathe near where that algae is or in more open areas?
You come with the, like this one, a bucket, then you enter into the bush, then you bathe. But if at all you are a good swimmer, you can swim. If at all you don't know how to swim, don't try this at home. Because it's very, very Hey, don't try this at home.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's like this much biomass.